Hello guys and welcome to the first series and episode on this channel. So, obviously you can see Farming Simulator 17, that's what we're going to be playing. So we're going to jump straight into this and we're going to create ourselves a world here. I think we're going to play it on normal. I think easy can be sometimes a bit too easy, and well, hard in this game, especially the economy, is very hard. I think we're definitely going to play on Goldcrest. I think mainly because of the train feature on this. I don't think you have it on Sanoska. I think that's how you pronounce it. Right, okay. We're going to go with Red Top. That's what I like. And the mods, I have got a fair few mods already downloaded, but I'm going to turn a couple of these off. Not that one. The real-time clock, don't want that on. And which is the one? Crop destruction, that's another one we do not want. Okay, so I think that's about it. Let's jump straight into this. Let this load. Should be fairly quick. Used to be a lot quicker without the mods. As soon as you download them, it takes quite a bit longer to load. But not that long, not long at all really. So obviously we'll start out with the basic machinery. I think what I want to try and do is get moved off that as quick as possible to try and keep this as entertaining as possible. We do not want the tour, thank you. Also, while we're here, going to change a few things in the settings. To help, Windows going to be off. We're going to change this to pounds because we live in the UK here. Well, I do. Miles. Radio can't have on because of copyright. Let's call this Let's Play, and then we're going to put it on the timescale we want on perhaps 1, because I think we're going to have to be leasing quite a bit at the beginning. We want the full time on that. We don't want to be rushing away a whole day's time worth, so we're going to put that on normal time, so about 1. And I think that's about it. Okay, so as we can see, we own these 3 fields here. I think we've got some machinery to start off with, where we can actually start harvesting all this, or at least seeding, cultivating, all that kind of stuff. So we're going to drive around there just now. I'm using the steering wheel, so if you can hear any creaking or noise like that, it's the steering wheel. Okay, I'll connect up to this. We're going to be using the case harvester. I think it's one of the first basic ones. I'll have a quick look in here. I think it's one of the basic. No, it's not quite the most basic, but this is the one used to get an FS15. That's the one used to start with. As soon as we start with this one in this game. Actually got Massey Ferguson stuff in this version now, which is amazing. Right. We need to unfold the harvester. Turn this on. And I think what we'll do a couple runs ourselves up and down, and then we're going to set the worker on, because I don't want to be sat harvesting for the whole episode. Maybe just once. It's not too bad of a yield, it doesn't look like, so I think we'll definitely get quite a bit off this field. Although it's not massive, it'll do us for now, especially getting us a bit of beginning game income. So yeah, this series, I suppose you want to know a little bit about it. Going to be uploading once a week for definite. And if we can, I'd quite like to get it out on 2 days a week, perhaps on a, I don't know what day is it now, Monday. I'd like to get one out on a Monday, and perhaps one even out on a Saturday or Friday. I think Friday wouldn't be too bad. I'm not sure what time we're going to upload yet. I'm going to see which time works best with everything. Even if the channel picks up at all, because I think we could do quite well. Other games will be coming to the channel as well in time. See, we'll have this single series here on Goldcrest, but if a new map does happen to come out and it's pretty decent, I'll probably start up a second series on that new map, and we'll probably start with a little bit of machinery as well, because you generally do on the new maps. Right, so I'm going to set the hired farmer to come do the rest. I'm going to leave that be. Hopefully it goes the right way here. Yep, good. So we've got a tractor here, we've got another case. I think we get 2 case tractors on this farm. Oops, sorry. And then we got our New Holland over here. I think it's a New Holland. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just connect to this, and I'm actually just going to set the harvester to do it here. So we'll leave that be. I don't want to keep faffing around doing all this these little chores at the beginning. The reason I turned crop destruction off is mainly because I don't think it's as good as it could be at the moment. It could be optimised a lot better. I don't like how when you're driving through the crops you can almost lose like 3 or 4 lines rather than just 2 from each tyre. So I think I'm going to hang off using that until we've got something a little better. See, did we unfold this yet? No, we didn't. Let's see if I can change the crop type here. Can't remember which button it is. This is when you need the help window on. Where is it? Here, select seed Y. I think we're going to sow canola because, or rapeseed, or whatever you want to call it, because I think that is actually some of the best money, and we'll try and keep this this here field pretty well fertilised as well. Because if we keep this thing fertilised, we get a much better yield out of the field, and that just in the long run means more money for us. So yeah, it's just started sowing now. You can't see that big of a difference like you used to. It's quite good. It's not quite as so much of an abrupt change in the field like it used to be, where it used to be like a light colour to a dark colour. It's more dynamic now. So beginning game, I think we're actually going to lease a baler at some point, because I think it'll be worth grabbing all this straw or hay off the field right there. We don't need to fill up yet, so I think we should actually look at what we could get straight off that we would find quite useful. I think a front loader is probably essential, getting something that has a front loader on it. So I'll probably take one of the cases down, because I think they're the slightly more powerful tractor here we've got own. So we'll have a quick look at that, because we own, I think it's this one here we own, and the New Holland is down here. Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely going to do the case, I think, because 145 horsepower to 125. Yeah, so we're going to use one of the cases, I think, for that. So what we'll do, just jump out of this vehicle. Disconnect from this, and we're going to take this down to the shop. And we're going to go, because we can't customise yet, we'd need something up here, but for now we'll take this down there. I believe I'm driving on the correct side of the road. I'm guessing it's based in America, this map. So we're going to start making our way down there. I'll do the strip once, but in future I won't, because you know it can get a bit tedious doing this long drive, and it is a long drive, and it's just down one big straight road, which can be even more boring. Oh yeah, contracting jobs. That's another thing we can do. I think we'd all find quite interesting, or a nice income boost for me anyway, or the series. We can actually like do these other fields that we don't own. We can work on them for other farmers, and we can then gain income for ourselves, and by working on them we actually make them cheaper for us if we were to buy them in the future. So if we say work on field 22, which is right next to us, and we harvest it, we then plant the new crop, we then fertilize, and then we plow it, and then we do it again and again. The price that field would be to sell to us when we want to buy it is going to be a whole lot cheaper. So I think definitely worth doing, and definitely worth doing for the money that we can make. It did get reduced, the amount of money that you used to get, because the amount of money you used to get from it was like huge, and then you'd get a time bonus, and it'd be almost the same amount as what you were given for doing the actual job itself. But that's changed, so now it's not quite as good value for money, I guess. So just gonna turn in here. Right, this is the shop area, the everything kind of. And although this is the sell point, you can actually also customize in this area now as well. It's a new feature. So we'll drop that there, and we'll customize. So we're going to get a front loader. It's going to cost us £800. And then I was thinking about getting wide tyres. I think I might do, just because I think I'm going to be using these more for ploughing. So I think we will. That ain't too bad. I thought it was going to look ridiculously wide, but it's not too bad actually. So we can actually now just reverse this up, and you can see right here, these are the attachments that got added on. Not sure what they're called, but yeah, those are our front loader attachments. So we're actually going to go buy a front loader now. And I'm going to go for the more expensive, because I believe it has a further reach in arm length. I guess that's what you'd call it. So I'm going to buy that really quickly. And we're also going to buy something like, I'll buy a bale spike, because I think we're going to end up doing some bales first. So what we'll do now is just jump in the tractor. Let's turn in here. Get lined up. Oh. Ignore my dodgy connecting. And this one should be simply just like, oh, wrong way. There we go. Alright, so now we've got a front loader tractor, and we've got some decent tyres on this thing for when we're actually doing some proper farm work. Supposedly we'll have better ground resistance, and we should be able to, I guess, move along the field with a bit more speed, pulling the a piece of equipment. But I think we're actually also just going to buy, I don't like the dolly trailers at all, so I'm actually going to buy one of the firm ones. What I should have done was brought the trailer down with me, but I'm just going to have to sell it from here, because I don't want to do that journey again. So what we're going to do is buy this while we have the money, and we're going to buy it, I think, in a darker green like that, and the rim colour we're going to go black. Okay. Oh. Alright. What we're going to do is going to go get a loan, because we've already almost gone bankrupt. And the bank's just here, the ATM, cash machine, for all British people. And we're actually, I think we're going to borrow the full amount, so we're going to go do that really quickly. Ignore the clicking. There we go. And then, so we've now got 135,000-ish. So we're going to quickly buy one of the new buy a new trailer. And I think, I'm not sure which is going to be best for our money right here. I don't want a dolly trailer, so that one and that one's out of the question. But I think we might want one with a bit more size. some reason that costs more a day to keep than this one. We're going to go with this more expensive one. Hey, we can get better tyres on this. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I do. I'm going to do that. I don't know. I haven't actually tried out the customizations on these vehicles before, so I don't know what it's all about at all. So we're going to go couple up to that. I think that's almost all the spending we're going to do today, especially between fields, because it's expensive. And we don't get an awful lot from selling in the crop yield either. Well, from selling what we get from the fields. It's actually quite a nice sized trailer for the tractor. So I'm actually going to take this now and we'll take this back to the farm. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. Right, so I'll see you when we're back at the farm. Don't want to take you back through the journey. See you in a minute. Alright, hello guys, and we're back. We're just coming back up to the farm. I can just see over there that our tractors and equipment have almost finished working the fields, so we're just going to come round there, just around the side here, and our harvest is actually filled, so we're just going to empty him quickly with our new trailer. Don't know how good timing that was, but there we go. Hopefully I'm not too close. There we go. Right. While this does that, we're actually going to check on the other ones here. So this is actually almost half done. This isn't just yet. We're getting there. Just under halfway, I guess. Right. So while all that finishes doing what it's doing, so I reckon the harvest will be done one more round. I don't think we'll need to need the trailer again till the end. We're actually going to go try and do a bit of contract work. So I think, actually no, we'll maybe do a bit of that next episode when we need the money. Because what I'm looking at right now is actually looking at mowers. I think we might want to have a look at trying to get some mowers. They're a bit expensive, but I think it might be worth getting the top of the range stuff, well, the mid-range stuff now. I don't know what the difference is. I'm going to go for these two, I think. It's a little more, only slightly cheaper, so it's going to cost us 53,000. I think we can afford that. So what we're going to do is purchase that now, and we have the horsepower to run these. And we're also going to, when it comes to it, I think, depending on the price, I'm looking for a forage. Is it a forage wagon? No, loading wagon. Alright, we're definitely not buying one of these, but I think what we'll definitely be doing is leasing one for £7,000 for the day. And we're going to try and get some silage, because silage at this point in the game, hopefully it's going to be good money. It was in the old version, in 15, so what we're going to do is going to quickly go collect those mowers. So we'll just drop you here. I don't like flicking through, and I shouldn't be, because I like playing it a little more realistic. So what I'm going to do is going to drop the trailer there, and we're going to drop this down in one of the sheds, the front loader, because we can't have it attached when we go collect the mowers. And we're going to go find some ground to mow, perhaps a field. How are we looking in here? And there we go. They do stand up on their own, so that's good. We don't have to mess around with that when it comes back to reattaching. And while we're here, we'll just quickly look at the map in this one, because we can actually find a nice area of grass where we could perhaps mow. There's no, unfortunately, unlike I'm going to say it's wrong again, but Snovska, unlike that map, there's not so much grass areas that you can mow. But I'm looking near us, and I'm thinking perhaps between these two fields here, the train line, it's between just here. Anyway, you can see my cursor. I'm thinking we'll just go there and try and get a bit there and head over to the biogas plant, which is, I'm not sure even where that is at the moment. Just try and have a quick look here. Here we are. So that's up here. So it wouldn't be too far of a journey. We're only would be here, so we'd have to go up and round. I think that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Yeah. And once we've got a bit of money, we can actually try and get something like pigs or some cows. Cows are going to be a bit more expensive. Right, so I'm going to quickly go get this equipment and we'll be right back. Alright then guys, so we're just going back up towards the farm now. We did make a slight mistake. I've had to change tractors, as you can see. I've had to move over to the New Holland. I didn't realise, but the back of the case is the only place you can attach items onto, because the front actually has a built-in weight. I didn't know that, and I couldn't connect the front one to it. So I had to just swap them over just now and let the case finish off doing the Holland's job, which was, I think, cultivating. Looks like our harvester is done. I actually think it's finished with like a tiny little bit left to do, but yeah. I'm just going to drop this into the shed. We're going to collect all of our equipment up and move it around, and put all of our wheat, or is it barley, I'm not sure what's been planted there, put all of that into storage. Oh, came in a bit quick then. There we go. Right, I'll go a couple up to my my trailer over here. Going first person. I enjoy first person a bit more than third person. Right, we'll just connect up here. If there's any mods you want to see me using, do let me know in the comment section. Just leave a comment and maybe even put in a download link so I can maybe go check it out. I would quite like to use some other mods, some good ones anyway. I think we're just going to have to jump out right here, and because I think this is finished, has it? Oh, didn't mean to do that. There we go. That's why this is filling up. I'm just going to mention about an idea I've had. Soon, don't know when, which point yet, but I actually want to give a giveaway of the game. I'd like to give away a version of Farming Simulator 17 on Steam. Now I'd like to make this a regular thing, perhaps a monthly giveaway. I'm not going to do it until we maybe hit about 50 subscribers. So, no, share my my videos, get them out there. Because the sooner we hit 50, the sooner that I'll be doing a giveaway. And I could also give away other games as well, if that's what's wanted. Giveaway versions of other types of games. Perhaps Battlefield 4, I don't know. I'd like to put some of that on my channel actually at some point, don't know when. Right, so we're just going to drive this down and park this up in the first shed down there on the left. I actually do believe that was a good choice getting that bigger trailer, because before one tank of the harvester would actually fill the trailer previous, so I think it was probably worth the money, and we've still got a lot of money left over. Tractor's almost finished planting the canola over there. I'm going to put this in this one because nobody can get in behind it, but we can't bash it any other way. Got it then. Oh, right, let's get this. So we're just going to quickly tidy up the farm, and then we'll call this episode a day, because I think this one's been going on for quite a while now. I think this is probably going to be the longest one I do, to be honest with you. I think it's probably going to be about 30-35 minutes. Oh, also talking about the giveaway, I'd also quite like to open a multiplayer server for all my subscribers and viewers to join. Now, I will do one, but again, I'd like to hit a certain amount of subscribers first. So perhaps something like maybe a little more, like 75 subscribers. I think that would be a good target to hit, and then I'll perhaps open up a server, providing it's active enough. Right, so I'm just going to pull this tractor in here with the trailer. Oops, did not mean to splash it on there. Well, I keep forgetting this, but I want to change. I want to be able to turn my, where is it? Turn my engine on and off somehow. I can't forget where the button is. There we are. So I'd like to be able to turn it off. So that one's done, that one's done. You're almost finished, which just leaves us with this one. I'm just going to pull this one, in fact, you know, for now we're going to just store this because I do want to actually want to use the, what's it called, the baler on that field. Right, so that's done, yeah. So I think that's probably going to be about it for today's episode. Sorry if it's a bit long, and yeah, I'm not too confident with the whole talking on camera yet, so I'm just getting into it. The videos will get better, don't worry. But yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Let's aim for 10 likes by the end of this video. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. 10 likes, yeah. And hope you all enjoyed and come back for more. Cheers for watching.